This video is mainly to remind myself um, that through all the years I was around them, uh, their attitude and behavior never really changed, uh, either around me or towards me. Their their behavior never really changed. It was pretty much the same drill. Kind of a feel, same uh, fake persona being around, uh, and then the real self coming out. You know, type of here and there. Um, didn't really alter. You know, so that's what I got to remind myself is that in the end they didn't really change all that much. Uh, they kept behaving the same way uh, overall. Uh, all their bad behaviors they thought were not wrong. You know. So anyways, I'm just mainly reminding myself to not forget that they are pretty much the same, even though I am no contact from them. They are still the same uh, entity or whatever you want to call them. Towards me, they're still the same. Still see me as the same, as they always will. So that will never change. So I need to remember that. So I don't deceive myself into thinking that they have changed. Get what I'm saying? Because your mind does play tricks on you, and you being a caring person and such, you you think that everyone has good in them, and you think the best of people. But with these people, it's different. I never really saw them even go to therapy once. Through it all, they never saw anything wrong with their behavior the whole time. You know, they never did. Even though there was definitely something wrong with them, they didn't really care. You know, they didn't care. Um, they didn't care who they hurt. Around them. So, anyways, I just got to remember that has not changed. They are still the same. So I got to remember that. So, it's not like they had an epiphany or a aha moment of like, oh, I did harm to him. I need to apologize. I was in the wrong. That's not going to happen with them. Not for real. Not for real. Nothing is for real with them. No epiphany is for real. No nothing's for real. Um, just nothing about them is real. Nothing. Um, it always has an agenda tied to it. Something they want. There's always an agenda. There's always something of screwing you over, type of a thing. So just remember that. If you ever think about going back, you're gonna get fucked over again. You're gonna get treated like shit again. Nothing's gonna change. Nothing. Even if you imagine, even if you really want them to change really badly in your mind, they ain't gonna change. And I know this firsthand. Neither parent changed. Neither one changed. They still probably think nothing is wrong with them to this day. I mean, my father got some help with his anger issues, but that was way later when he got a new wife, and his new wife was like, I'm not taking this shit, you know. She actually stood up for herself against his rage. Something that I never did as a kid. So he pretty much felt forced to maybe pretend that he was working on his anger, because I know there's no cure for that disorder. So, from what they say. So, anyways, it's not my responsibility to be their emotional whatever. They're not my responsibility anymore. They're grown adults. They can take care of themselves now. So, later. That's all I wanted to say.